saw there was the Mario Kart Double Dash intro. Anyway, I'm AJW Haunted 3 for Pack a Punch Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a Let's Play Mario Kart Double Dash for the Gamecube, released in 2003. Right, before we do a Grand Prix, let's have a look at the game modes. So, this is pretty much going to be one there. This is pretty much going to just cover all the stuff you can do in the game first. Alright, so the single player mode offers Grand Prix with 4 different engine modes: 50cc, 100cc and 150cc. Time trial, obviously you just race around the tracks, do the fastest time, and then you have to put your name in. Now, you get a total of 16 characters to begin with, but you'll unlock 4 more towards the end of the game when you nearly completed it. So the characters themselves: Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, Birdo, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Toad, Toadette, Koopa, Paratrooper, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Bowser, Bowser Jr., Wario, Waluigi, Petey Piranha, and King Boo. Alright, so there's 3 weight categories. There's lightweight, there's medium weight, and there's heavyweight. The lightweights consist of you choosing 2 light characters, and the karts themselves include Baby Mario's pram, Baby Luigi's pram, Koopa's vehicle, Paratrooper vehicle, Diddy Kong's bongo train thing, I don't know what it's called, the Bullet Bill, Toad's car, Toadette's car, and the Gold car, which is actually available for all weight categories. The middleweight characters' vehicles, which consist of you either choosing a middle character or a light character, the vehicles themselves in the middleweight category consist of Mario vehicle, Luigi vehicle, Peach's vehicle, Daisy's vehicle, Yoshi's vehicle, Birdo's vehicle, Waluigi vehicle, yeah, the gold category. With heavyweight you can choose a heavy or a light, heavy or medium, or just 2 heavy characters. Now, the heavy vehicles consist of Bowser's vehicle, the Pipe vehicle, which is Petey Piranha's, King Boo's Pipe vehicle, Wario's vehicle, Donkey Kong vehicle. Yeah, that's all the vehicles in the game. So once you've chosen 2 characters, you can choose one of 4 different cups once you unlock the 4th one, or 5, which I'll show you later. But for trial, you can choose any track you want. For the tracks themselves consist of Luigi Circuit, Peach Beach, Baby Park, Dry Desert, and the Flower Cup consists of Mushroom Bridge, Mario Circuit, Daisy Cruiser, and Waluigi Stadium. For the Star Cup, we have Sherbet Land, Mushroom City, Yoshi Circuit, and Donkey Kong Mountain. The Specials Cup consists of Wario Coliseum, Dino Jungle, Bowser's Castle, and Rainbow Road. Alright, so now we're going to look at the 2-player segments. With 2 players, you can either go against each other or co-op. In co-op, you can only do Grand Prix alone, so yeah. With player 1 against 2, you can do either Grand Prix. This time you're against each other, not with each other, or team up with each other, should I say rather. Versus, we just race against each other alone on any track. Battle consists of 3 different modes. You've got the classic balloon battle. You have to pop your rival's balloons. The last man standing wins. Shine Thief. The shine itself taken from Super Mario Sunshine. You have to hold on to it until the time runs out. Bob-omb Blast consists of you throwing bob-ombs at your enemies and killing them. The first person to get 3 points wins. Okay, so for 3 players, you can either have 2 people doing co-op with each other against 1 alone, and you can, or should I say rather, my excuse, sorry about that. 3 players, you can just play against each other head to head. Versus, again, all 3 sorry about this. Just stuttering my words. With versus, with 3 players against each other, you can only do versus in battle. With player 1 and 2 co-op against player 3 alone, it's pretty much the same options as 2 players. Alright, 4 players, you can either do 1 to 4 players against each other versus battle. Player 1 and 2 against player 3 and player 4. That's 3. And that, or you can all co-op, do 2 co-op, where yeah, you can do the same stuff as 2 player. Alright, so this is the title screen, which you can look after completing the game. Records, you can look at the records you did in the cup, etc. There's also a cup, but I'll get to that later. Anyway, yeah, once you've done that, but you've also got time trial records as well. You can set fastest time around track and save it to your memory card as it goes. And finally, options allows you to alternate your sound to stereo, surround or mono. The volume, music, you can alter that. You can either turn the rumble feature on or off, time trial, ghosts left on or off. Versus item boxes, this is for 2 player. If you leave it on basic, high items appear frequently. Frantic means high items appear more. More. No items, so you're just racing against each other. Versus laps, you can alter the amount of laps you can do from 1 lap to just 9. What do we recommend? But since we've covered all the stuff that's available in the game, let's do a Grand Prix. We're going to do All Talk Cup. And what do you know, we've got Mario and Baby Mario. I just chose it at random, so yeah. The All Talk Cup is pretty much all the cups from you can choose, except they're all now together. Not much difference if you've played all the cups, so they're still quite easy if you know what to do. But anyway, let's get on with this. So this is Luigi Circuit. It's the first track in the game. Also came back on in the next Mario Kart game, Mario Kart DS. So yeah, you do a boost start there. Alright, so the controls work pretty much like you would in a normal kart racing game. The A button is to accelerate. B to brake. Steering is done with the left hand, with the grey analog stick on the GameCube controller. The green A button allows you to accelerate. Z button allows you to swap with your teammates, so you can swap depending on how you feel. The co-op thing in single player seems a bit pointless, I think, though. But anyway, Luigi Circuit is pretty much a beginner's track. There's not much hazards apart from that big chain jump, and there's a lot of dash pads. If you go to the right of these sort of NASCAR-like pathways. But anyway, each character has its own special item, which I'll just show off in a minute. What you saw there that just spawned me was Donkey Kong's special item and Diddy Kong's as well, which is a big banana. Works like a normal banana, except it just splits into 3 once you've got it done. Yeah. But anyway, Luigi Circuit is very, very short, not very hard, so... Oh, actually, can I overtake him here? No. So, second place I'll have to do. That'll do me. Alright. So, depending on what position you finish, you're rewarded with a certain amount of points. If you finish first, you get 10 points. Second gets 8. Third place gets 6 points. Fourth place gets 4 points. Fifth place gets 3 points. Sixth gets 2 points. Seventh you get 1, and if you finish last you get nothing, I'm afraid. So if you finish last, you get nothing. Alright, next course. That is odd. Usually in the second, usually the game sort of randomizes the tracks, but ironically, Peach Beach is actually the next track in the game, so that's kind of odd. But after the first track, Sorry, this comes after the Luigi Circuit on the Mushroom Cup. Oh, and I'm not doing good, sorry. Peach Beach, this came back in Mario Kart Wii. Don't really care for this track, but it's... okay. Those cataquacks can be a tad annoying. And I've got quite a lot of catching up to. Thankfully, the drifting in this game is pretty easy, so you can pretty much get infinite boost speed if you know how to perform it. What you saw there is a blue shell. That's a new item. This is the first Mario Kart game to incorporate that item. It pretty much hunts down the player ranked first and destroys them, basically, and allows other players, including yourself, to catch up. That change up there pretty much makes you go faster and also hunts down, takes out every vehicle that comes into close contact with it. Oh, and there's another blue shell. Whoop-de-woo. I don't think I'm gonna win this, but never mind. Actually, there might be a chance. Fourth. Alright, technically second-ish, since we've overtaken everyone else. Sorry, that's the cola I'm drinking now. So yeah, that's Peach Beach. Next track. Mushroom City. Now this is the second track in the Star Cup. It's pretty much a city where there's full of cars and hazards, etc. It's not really that dangerous, if I'm perfectly honest. It's not. This is Teletubbies compared to Toad's Turnpike in Mario Kart 64, because that one is just a... I can't really stand that track, if I'm honest. This one is more tolerable. There's vehicles that get in your way, that try and stop you. There's also bob-on vehicles which explode upon contact. If you have a mushroom, you can take this shortcut here, which I've just done. Alright, so with Mushroom City, you can take multiple paths. There's a lot of branching paths, but like in a way, it's not. It's not that hard to get lost. Just don't go down those routes which aren't stuck to the map itself. Anyway, what we just got struck by was a lightning flash, which shrinks you in size. I don't know how lightning shrinks you, but anyway. So those shells that you see that are bouncing around, they're pretty much the most basic and common items in the game, next to the banana shell. That's a fake item box, which is purple. Alright, well, that's not good. With fake item boxes, you can pretty much take out your enemies with them. They work just like a mushroom. Sorry, they work exactly the same as a normal obstacle, like a banana, which can slow you down. Weirdly, a shell on this can also protect you, as well as a banana. So yeah, it sort of breaks the online mode on Mario Kart Wii. Ugh. And I've come second again. Damn it. (20, 24, 24). I'm 4 points behind. Alright, so next track is Dino Jungle. Now this track, if you've played the most recent Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 7, this comes back in the game. Decent track, I guess. It appears in the Special Cup. It's the second track in the game. In this Special Cup, sorry. There's dinosaurs all over the place. I'm pretty sure Yoshi would be at home. It's just full of dinosaurs and faces. That's one thing that makes me that sort of confuses me. Of all the Mario Kart games that there is, this one has the most faces. Oh god! And that shortcut is hard to execute right. If you don't get it right, you're gonna fuck up. You can actually get a boost when the Key2 drops you, and on the start line as well. Just constantly mash the A button, and you'll end up getting a boost of speed. Alright, so those fountain things you see Sprite popping out, they'll kill you if you're not careful. See, those fountains, if you run into them, they'll shoot you up into the air like those cataquacks that you saw on Peach Beach. Right, so when you get to here, this big dinosaur stomps on the ground, and it's easy to avoid if you know what to do. But for a newbie, it's quite possible you might end up getting crushed by it. See, there's a raptor there flying. That's nice. Yeah, this isn't David Attenborough's TV nature program. So, but anyway, those red shells are like normal green shells, except they homing lock on to enemies, which comes in really handy. Because green shells only go in a straight line and they just bounce all over the place, and they are pathetic, aren't they? Alright, so whoa! Lightning strike, that's not good. Yeah, this one, of all the Mario Kart games I've played, the most common problem in the most common problem I have in a Mario Kart game is the AI. Now, what I mean by the AI, I mean the opponents, not your opponents, not your friends, but the controlled opponents. And in this game, I don't think they're that bad. I think at best they're tolerable. But anyway. Gone up to second. Alright. So, we're now on Luigi Stadium. My favourite track in the game, and I'm glad they brought it back to Mario Kart Wii, because this track is just brilliant. It's got my favourite soundtrack in the game. And I mean, yeah, it does look simple in structure, but it's got such a good charm to it, I think, and it's just so fast paced, and those stunt ramps are just so fun. I'm glad they added some more in Mario Kart Wii, because I mean, I like this version of Luigi Stadium, but I think the Wii version is the best one, the best incarnation of this track. Luigi Stadium is the last track in the Flower Cup, and it's not that hard. It's like I said, it's simple in design and structure. So it's not that hard, if honest. Alright, so when you receive two items, as you've just seen now, the person holding the item, once that one person at the back throws an item, the other person at the front who has another item swaps automatically. You can't do anything about it. I don't really mind though, if I'm honest. But yeah, this was actually the first GameCube game I ever got with my brother, who bought it for his 13th birthday. Came with Zelda Collector's Edition, and played the hell out of this game when I first played it. And I don't play it as much now because of time constraints and time limitations, and well, I was going to say college, but I don't go to college anymore at the moment. But I'm not really that busy at the moment. I mean, I could be doing a lot of Let's Plays, but I need to do something with myself. And anyway, those fire hoops can catch you off guard if you go too close to them. So if you're planning on winning this course, just avoid the fire hoops. I mean, you can go through them in the middle, but just avoid the fire spins because they'll knock you out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention those PT piranha plants that stack out. They don't harm you, but they block your path, and it can get incredibly annoying. Anyway, I digress, and now we're going to do the next course. Mushroom Bridge. Alright, so yeah, I just wanted to say that, yeah, Salted and John's not with me, if you hadn't noticed already. Mainly because I said I'd do this Let's Play alone. This is probably the last Let's Play I'm going to do for a bit of a while. I think I'm going to save up now for a DVD recorder so that I can, you know, increase your viewing pleasure of it. And probably one day I might end up redoing this game, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this is Mushroom Bridge. This first track that appears in the Flower Cup. Again, another track that's not that hard. Again, it's full of vehicles, but unlike the ones in Mushroom City, these ones aren't that harmful, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, this appears in the Mario Kart DS game as well. Whoa. Yeah, as you can see, you can go across the side of the bridge. Now, you better watch out for that caterpillar vehicle. Oh, Christ. Yeah, it's not the caterpillar vehicle I need to be worrying about, it's that blue shell. It's hard. I think it's actually impossible to avoid. I mean, there is a trick to it, but I've never been able to pull it off. I think it was only Mario Kart Wii that I can do it. So, but yeah, this Let's Play is not going to be that long. Ah, good, a loose mushroom on the track, that'll give me a burst of speed to win. Alright, so I'm just going to have a sip of cola, and I'm in the lead. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you click on replay you can check out the track that you just played on and look at yourself racing around the track. I don't do it, I never really do it, but okay, fine by me. Yoshis Circuit. The most basic one, again another basic track that appears in the Star Cup, which is the third track in the Star Cup. And it's simple because it's basically Yoshi. We are racing on Yoshi. As we speak now, we are on his shoe. And soon we're going to be going around his big nose and then his eye at the top of his head. And then eventually coming out of his tail before reaching the finish line. Yeah, if you notice all the circuit tracks, some of the game itself sometimes recycles theme tunes. This one recycles the same track theme from Mario Circuit and Luigi Circuit in this game, with Waluigi Stadium, with Wario Stadium, which we haven't seen yet, but it'll be coming up later. That recycles the same track that was in Wario Stadium. Mushroom Bridge, Mushroom City recycles the same track from Mushroom City. So yeah. There's plenty of them. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that Dino Jungle recycles the same theme tune from Donkey Kong Mountain. Yeah, this appears in Mario Kart DS as well. Not really much else to say about it, apart from it's just Yoshi. Those piranha plants, if you go too close to them, they'll bite you and you'll spin off because of it. And my god, Birdo's doing terrible. Look at that on the map. Just noticed now Birdo's really far behind. That's not good. Yeah, there is a trick to avoiding the shells, but no. Oh crap. Oh, I've just thrown a shell at Peach with the shield. Oh yeah, Peach has a shield in the game. Any item she touches, she gets. Makes sense to me. Oh, fuck you. Oh, thank God I didn't blow myself up. But, yeah. We're pretty much halfway through the game already. So I'll see you guys in a second for the next part.